I was born in a dark hole, with voids for eyes and hair as black as coal. When I was 4, my creator flew away, leaving me in the crevice to decay. All I could feel was the rain. It leaked from the lands like the blood of my pain. Into my shadow I would talk, the only one who walked where I would walk. But one sunny day I decided to emerge, and when I did, I shocked the world like a power surge. People went fleeing in every direction, fearing that from me there was no protection. I tried to tell them I meant no harm, but they locked me up at the sound of their alarm. They imprisoned me deep in a chamber where no one could witness my cries. And they poisoned me, powdered me, battered me, shattered me, all with sparkling eyes. You will never have a friend, said the big Mr. Ben. You will be alone till the very end. Chained up in here, that was what I, as the years went by, came to believe. Looking in the mirror, I questioned what kind of monster my master had conceived. Although my master was nowhere to be found, nowhere to guide me since he ascended from the ground, I longed for him to love me, to swoop down and hug me from up above me. So through the grueling years I waited, in hope that his return was fated. I endured every second I was tortured within the boughs of this fruitless orchard. That is until, through the corner of my eye, I glimpsed a distant twinkle in the midnight sky. It was brief, but it was warm, like a sun in the midst of a storm. My captors gasped as down from a cloud came a creature. Even from far away, I recognized his every feature. From the pit of my heart, I belted his name, and like a streak of lightning he came. They stood there trembling as he towered before them, but his hollow eyes seemed to ignore them. Instead, they locked on me like I was all that mattered, and with the point of his finger, the researchers all scattered. He grabbed my hand and up into the sky we flew. I gave myself a pinch to ensure that this was true. He took me to a torus spinning round a star, and he told me, this is where the ones who love you are. I looked around me at the faces that surrounded me, and the familiarity astounded me. I knew not how or why, but I'd felt as though I'd known them for all this time. He told me I was welcome to stay as long as I liked, even if that happened to be the rest of my life. The others all nodded and agreed, and said they'd be there if ever there was something I'd need. My heart no longer was a hole, for it filled and it swole. But there was still one answer I needed to know, and so I looked up in his eyes and asked him really low, why did you leave me? Was it because you thought you didn't need me? After a pause, he cradled me like a child in his arms, and he whispered, I never left you. I was out fighting those who bring you harm. He opened up a closet lined with medals from his winnings in the war. And all at once I realized the researchers were just one opposition more. If he hadn't left me, all the earth would have died. And for the first ever time, I shed the tears I had kept inside. He continued to hold me, and softly he told me, I know we both feel sorry, but try not to let it bother. Let's put the past behind us and live as son and father.